This is George.
Hey, this is Fred.
This is Real Talk with George and Frazier. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, brother?
Doing
Part two?
and part two, part three. Just changing the scenery, looking to get it done. Man, look, that last show that we did, man, got me thinking, Frazier. I'm down here on my laptop, man. I'm typing. I'm doing all this other stuff. I'm this and that. You know, crazy. If y'all missed the last episode, it should be out this week. Actually, it should be out today.
Yep.
Earlier today. Y'all definitely need to go listen to this and check this out. I mean, it just when I say, "Phew," that's exactly what happened to me. So I hope that you all really check that episode out. But we got another banging coming
Oh, yeah.
as
Put a
always.
hand together for this one. You know what that means, George.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Get it off. You get it off in this thing, George.
So her name is Shaadohsession. We're just gonna let her get ready. Give us
Yeah,
a
because I ain't pronouncing it. I ain't going to torture George. I'm not going to torture you. You took a chance at it. I ain't going to take a chance at it.
hold
That's
on,
what
hold on, hold on.
you, you do
In first, let her come in first.
that.
Real
Guys.
talk.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
How
how
are
you
you?
doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Welcome
Good.
to the show. Thanks for taking the
Thank
time to
you.
come on. If I butchered your name, please let everybody know your name first. I apologize.
My name is Shadow Session.
Nah,
Oh, okay. George got it. Okay, George, he don't know for once.
fans and listeners, tell you a little bit about yourself and a little about
Yeah.
your background. Every time Frazier and I try to do this, we just butcher it.
So I'm an R&B singer based out of Jacksonville, Florida. Right now we are doing some great things, making a lot of noise. A household name now, I can say. My label and management has been working, grinding, and we're moving to the top. So if you haven't heard of the name Shadow Session, definitely familiarize yourself with it now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, what you talking about?
Well,
Yeah.
let me ask you the question. What's the name of your label and your management company so we can
So
just give a
Risky
shout out
Business
to
Entertainment. Risky
Risky
Business
Business?
Entertainment. Yeah.
I like that one.
Movie Risky
Like the
Business?
movie Risky Biz.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Because we're taking a lot of chances here.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Putting it out on the table.
Do you own your label or do you just work with them?
So I just work with the management and label Risky Business, and I'm signed. I'm their first R&B artist. Mhm.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
First, always get the best. First, always get the more influence. I'll tell you that. She got on a good time, George. Get everything first.
And right now, I'm actually traveling. I was traveling to Orlando, Florida. We'll be doing a music video. This will be my third video here. We'll be live Saturday recording that music video for a new single that's dropping called Horny. So that's going to be on my upcoming EP. And again, it's called Horny. So that's going to tell you kind of everything you need to know. It's going to be a hot
Hey,
song.
yeah,
Well,
throw you right up the pitch what it is, right?
Yeah, so you guys,
definitely
you're going to
has
love that.
definitely
Mm,
has all of the catch appeal to it.
I know, right?
I'm back from the Jodeci days, so all you got to do is just say words to me, and I kind of can get it and understand what's definitely on this.
Right?
What are some of your
yeah,
musical influences?
that's good music era. So you know what good music sound like then.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. I don't know if
Oh
you caught
yeah.
that question. What were some of your musical influences?
Oh my God, I love Erica Badu. I love Erica Badu. She's so authentic, original. She's wild. She's crazy, sexy, cool.
Right? Okay.
I love Michael Jackson, Prince, um, any of those major top pillars. Like I love Janet Jackson. I love Janet.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So those are my top
Yeah.
artists. And
So your top artists were basically on neo soul platforms. What is
Yeah.
your musical style like, so to speak? I mean, I haven't had the time to listen to some of your music. That's why I'm asking. And tell them to quiet down. You're doing an interview with big folks and big
yeah,
things.
sorry guys, I'm in the lobby here. It's my
I
stay.
understand. I
I
understand.
Um,
understand.
Thank you for getting it in.
yes, sir. My musical influences, I just mentioned that, and you said my style,
Music.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
So my style is very original. Like I can't really describe it. It's me. I do what I feel. I wear what I feel. I say what I feel. Um, so mostly you can expect that neo style coming off of me. Just a vibe. Honestly, like that's the best I could put it. My music is a vibe, and I feel like I'm a vibe. I'm a people person. I love to interact, engage. Whatever wows you, I'm gonna do it. So,
So is
Nice.
that the live show like Prince where you would just get off on a riff and all of a
Yep.
sudden you're 45 minutes in and you for holy smokes, I forgot what song he was in and we sitting here just vibing and it's just like
Exactly.
yeah, like my last show, I had one sexy dancer. You guys probably can check it out on my social media, but she was eating fire, like literally on
What?
stage while I was performing. And that's not something that you'll see all the time. A sexy fire breathing machine, and myself performing, singing my singles, SWBY, which is on YouTube, and then Sex Will Be Yours. That's the song there. It's really really hot as well. You guys can check that out if you haven't
Nice.
already.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, tell me some of the
Yeah.
artists you want to collab with. Some of I know you mentioned a lot of nice artists. Some of them, unfortunately, some of them not here right now. Some of them
right.
are just are still here. Like, which one you would like to love to collaborate on a
Right.
song with if you had a
Um,
chance?
First of all, Michael Jackson as an artist, I love him. He's very, very, very influential in the industry. Very authentic. Prince, I love Prince. I really wish that I was able to meet him before his time. Aaliyah, I love Aaliyah. I would love to collab with her. She's awesome. She's a queen of
Oh yeah.
R&B to me.
Oh yeah.
My little area. I like to collab with Bruno Mars. Um, that would be very, very nice.
Oh yeah. That'll be
And
tight.
Miguel. Miguel is hot. I
Oh
like his
yeah, that'd be
style.
hot.
That's more along
That'd be
my
hot.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Those
So
two, I guarantee hits.
So
I guarantee those are two hits.
well hold on, phrase, hold on. Okay, those are males, okay. What about the females? Can I get a little Rihanna in there?
I
Maybe
know, right?
I like yeah, of course. Rihanna, Mariah Carey's hot. Faith Evans. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
nice.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
sir.
And you can do Eric do. If you got Eric do now, you can do what Eric do now. That'd be some interesting there. That'd be interesting there. That'd be interesting, George. That'd be interesting.
No
Yes.
doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. I mean, all those artists that you meant are influential in their own right, and they span generations, so to speak. Your
Right.
writing style, where do you pull your influence from to write? Because I know you have some great titles, but is that life experience? Is that just listening to music? Because
Yeah.
R&B kind of does this from time to time.
Mostly it's just my experiences, honestly, ranging from emotional to heartfelt music, life experiences, love, finding love, heartbreak,
Hmm.
pleasure, sexy. Sexy vibes is a really big one for me. Right now in my career, I'm young. So sex
Yep.
is gonna always be the topic. Because sex is something that people love. it, it makes you feel
True,
good.
true,
So
true.
yeah. Most of my
So let
writing
me
comes from those type of things. And I enjoy writing about those different things too.
nice.
Nice.
Nice. So go back to the thing. Like, how
Yeah.
do you find like your writing style and everything? How do you find it fits into today's modern version of R&B? So much, like George said, it's so mixed up and down. Like, how do you flow your to social media influences and also through writing from old school, your influences combine them together to actually really dig
Well,
into it?
I'm on social media all the time. Social media is like the way we get a lot of information these days. So I try to stay current on social media. I'm on there promoting 24/7, and that's really like my strength. A lot of my networks are through social media. People find me all the time on tours, different me, different producers. So that's pretty much how I stay current with the times, the trends, because it's really popular on social media. If you're paying close attention to the style that people are kind of going for, kind of get that insight of what they like. So my answer to that is just staying on top of social media, because as much as people say negative things about social media, it really can help you with your business and things like that. So I take away from social media often the trends. And then, of course, I like to incorporate that 90s vibe into it. So I kind of make it my own by being able to communicate to the audience that's out now the music that they like, but to bring my own culture into it. And I love 90s music, R&B music. So
Nice.
All right.
that's kind of
Well,
how I mix
90s
it.
music was our 90s music was our stomping ground phrase. So
You
it's
already know it.
definitely we definitely
You
like
Let's
that.
just
already know
say
it.
I was born in the 90s, so
Okay.
I said born in 90, George, and she got in the air a little bit late. I understand.
No,
know.
no, not at
Yeah,
all.
but it was
Not
one of
at
the
all.
crucial times for R&B, I think.
Because I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you, Faye, she was probably born to one of them songs that we
You
like.
already know.
Like the new edition, can you stand the red or something like that? Yeah, one of those
Oh yeah.
songs we definitely understand. But that being
Yeah.
said, do you feel like today's R&B is watered down? I mean, I definitely agree with you that social media is the place for interaction. Businesses have to go to social media to get the audiences that they need. But when people say social media influencers, there's a negative connotation to that. So do you feel like um, it's watered down when it comes to the R&B journey of it, or do you feel like R&B is just at a place right now because everybody has it, you know? I'm a 70s baby, so 70s music, I like that. I grew up in the 80s and then I was grown in the 90s. Let me just put it like that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
those influences, they just keep going and going and going. And I mean, I like things all the way back from people like, you know that song? I'm like, yeah, because my mama and daddy
Yeah,
listened to that.
I get like that
Exactly.
too, because I kind of have an old soul. So, yeah.
Right, right.
Nice. So, okay, we go back a little bit. Like the George saying back then some of the. So, what are some of the I say tough times as being a female artist
Yes.
coming in, being as young as you are, being in the industry versus somebody already older who's seasoned in the industry, whatever, and find yourself either learning from them or nowadays social media kind of like flipping their things upside down.
Hmm.
Um, honestly, I don't know how to really answer that, just one straightforward answer, but I'll try my best to give you how I feel on it.
Okay.
This is a new era, so I feel like it's a new way to get to the top. There's so many avenues that you could do. You can go viral overnight, and boom, you're into your dream,
Yep.
and or like you do the old school way. You just work, you grind, you hustle, you make noise, and you just keep your foot on the gas. That's what I'm doing. And I'm just hoping for the right person to continue to come across my music. There's major producers that I've already spoke with that you're well familiar with, big names, that work with Beyonce, Britney Spears, Mariah Carey, producers that are engaging with me at this time in my career. And I feel like it's an honor to even, speak with them and get their recommendations and have them download my music. I made a post recently. Carl Thomas downloaded my music, and I was just like, wow, that's a big deal to me.
Right.
And those big names never really go unnoticed in the R&B world. So, I'm grateful for that.
What was some of Carl's feedback?
He loves the music. He loves the music. He loves the stardom. This process has been very, like, you could literally witness my growth
Hmm.
through social media. And, he's just like, wow, you're amazing. You just keep going. Don't stop doing what you're doing.
And
Nice.
so, with that, do you want to become a signed artist or do you want to stay independent? What is your goal and destiny in the next, couple of months, 30, 60, 90 days, so to speak?
They always say independence is the best way, it's more lucrative. But I say whatever works, whatever shoe fits me. Definitely want to take my time. I don't want to jump into the first deal that's out there. Um, I do want to be independent for the most part, and that's something also that I've learned from Carl as well. He gave me advice. Make those first 5 albums by yourself. Do whatever you feel, say whatever you want, test the limits, on your own creativity. Because when you're signed, you may not be able to do it so freely. So that's kind of something that I kind of remember. And I enjoy my freedom today. You guys hit me up like, hey, let's hop on live. Let's talk about
Yep.
this music that you're. It was that
Right.
easy. I don't have to call this person. And, I just do what I feel. And I felt this was a great connection. So thank you.
Yo,
No, absolutely. I mean, we definitely appreciate that, and we definitely like to look out for the young new talent that is out there and give people a voice that have
Awesome.
not
yep.
had a voice, so to speak, or don't know how to voice their opinions. But independent music can be difficult because the thing about the big industries everybody knows is the fact that all they have to do is click one button and the lights come on. And when the lights come on, you're on. But the bad part about that is, like you were saying, they go ahead and put almost every artist in a
Yeah.
box. Like, for instance, if you were to come out now, they'd probably want you to be the new Monica, or they'd want you to be the new Tony Braxton, or somebody else for this particular generation,
Right.
and or excuse me, the new Erica Badu for this particular generation. And sometimes that just doesn't work because it stymies the creativity, and then you get put in that forever, ever phrase,
Yeah.
ever, ever
Ever. So we call it a friend
album
zone.
release schedule.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you don't get there with that and the third, you're lost in that release schedule. And you go, okay, well, when can you reschedule it? Well, to reschedule the album, we got to do this, that, and the third.
That. Yeah.
Now you just drop it on
Yeah.
SoundCloud or wherever you do, and you just go ahead and do what you have to do. Um, Financially, does that work for you on your label to be able to do those things, or are you guys looking more for like a P&D deal or something like that to help push you along the process a little bit faster?
Oh yeah. Money always helps the equation. The more support you have, the more ability you have to, be successful in this game. It isn't everything, money, but the financial backing is very, very, very important. I feel, um, if you want to really be successful. I'm just grateful for my management who has trusted me to forefront, their company, their business, and put my face out there, put my music and my sound out there to the world, to hear and enjoy. As I'm along this artist development process, it's definitely been a process, and I'm grateful for that.
Nice,
You
Nice.
know,
Nice.
nice.
I'm gonna go back to a manager back. I used to manage back in the old day. See what you told we call it a friend zone. And you put in there, and then George saying he get, let me put you this way, put you that way.
uh,
Like we call it a friend zone, like bad friend date call, right? So I'm saying like, how do you find it? Because I know some young artists find it difficult in that process of development because you get a lot of negative criticism sometimes, you get a lot more some positive, but 90% of it always gonna be negative. And how do you get your mindset ready to take that criticism and use that as fuel to be better? So,
well, I just honestly, I listen to what my fans like. If they want to hear a different song, that's what I'll give them. So it's always important for artists. It's always important for artists to listen to their fans and their following,
Yeah.
and I do my best to listen to what people like. Sometimes I get the criticism, hey, you shouldn't be sexy, and I'm like, it's too late for that. So,
I'm glad right.
and
You
it makes
are.
me feel great. So I don't think I'm going to change that, unless I'm doing gospel music in my 40s.
I
So,
know, right?
and that's just kind of how I deal with it. I enjoy it. I enjoy this process. I enjoy meeting new people. I enjoy listening to other opinions, and I enjoy being the talk of the city for the sake of my music. Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
So the criticism is that you're too sexy. I don't understand that
Yeah,
because
that's kind of
There's
weird.
a
never
lot of
exactly.
well, what I'm saying is not to cut you off. A lot of labels, that's the first thing that they would go to. So when you
Exactly.
have it naturally, they people would amplify that, but that they I don't understand how they would just resort to that's the first thing that they would see. That's what I just don't understand.
So I think that sex is very important when it comes to a woman artist. You have to be appealing in some sort to be
In some
marketable.
sort.
That's kind of obvious. You don't see, too many, artists out here that are women that aren't, crazed about.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's important to be charming,
Yes.
and I
Absolutely.
definitely incorporate that with my style as well at this point in my career, and I enjoy it.
Oh, okay. I got a question for you. See, 'cause I used to work with a lot of young artists. Cause and they a lot of deal with this. This is one of the number one things a lot of young artists, women, female artists said. How you deal with the other side of the art? I call right in the bad side, which is the part where people uses that same influence but for negative purposes. Like how do
Yes.
you deal with that influence? Because it kind of was as being a young female, like you said, and being the way you already are. How do you take away that negative from that aspect of those type of guys or those type of people who come in and use it to get close to you?
Right. Honestly, when you meet me, it's such a vibe. Like it's so easygoing. It's so chill. It's so. I'm from Jacksonville. I'm from Duval County. So, the chicks there, they're like homeboys. We can turn up and all have a good time. Like, you know what I
Exactly.
mean? That's just the vibe I give. Yeah, I'm a bad girl. But I'm real cool, like in person. Like I love people. I love engaging with people, and I think that when you have that side of you where you're able to just mend with others and be cool, and that's the level of respect that people will kind of develop for you too. So, a lot of my team, it's a growing team as well. They're like, wow, when they first meet me, like, yo, you're like the homeboy. Like this is weird.
Right?
You should not
Well,
be this cool. And it's just what it is. Like I definitely stay true to myself.
Nice. See,
I enjoy just, good vibes.
that's
Yeah.
very important. Don't ever lose that. That's
Yeah.
some people tell you that's the one of the most I think young artists as their career progress, as
Right.
you mix more business side of it, more influence, you get more actually known. Because like I say, now you're growing. So now you get to the aspect. Some people don't learn the aspect of fame, how to react, knowing you'll be in the spotlight. Like me and Joe are talking about like Kirk Frank instance over there. Everything you do will be in the spotlight. Like
Yeah.
how are you going to prepare yourself for that instant? Because it's the best start now versus later. You know?
Right. Well, right now I do have my YouTube channel. And I record daily videos. My last video was me at my studio session recording my single that's going to come out in April, and that's Horny. And honestly, like I'm an open door. I don't mind showing that side of what's going on behind the scenes. It's not something that you see all the time,
right.
honestly, in the influencer world at least, because I'm really into social media, like I said, and I'm really into connecting with people. And I understand that the only way for me to really, really get big is for me to dominate everything. And that's what I'm doing. And if that means that, hey, follow me to the studio. Prime example, Kanye West. You see that hot documentary that got a couple mil off, those
Yep.
guys recording him through that process of him being overlooked. And it's amazing because look at him now. He's a multimillionaire, genius. And we wouldn't have been able to really embrace him unless we saw where he came from. And
Exactly.
I'm okay with where I come from because I'm relatable. And that's important. In order to be successful, you have to
Right.
be relatable. At some
Well,
point in
Abs-
my life, I've been through certain things, and I'm okay with showing the growth. Because if I can do it, I encourage anyone else to do it. Do
Nice.
follow your dreams.
nice.
All
So
right. We
no,
have only a couple more minutes here. I know
I mean,
Fraser wants you to sing a little something, and then we got to
yeah,
see
you
your
stole it from
social
me
media.
Is
again.
there a
Uh,
song?
Praise.
No, we don't let you do your thing. We let you do you. We don't nitpick. We just let you do your thing. But if they say do your thing, do your thing.
Let me think of a song for you guys. Um, Let me see. Um, what's a nice song you guys like? I had to think it's
Let Joy pick this one. Let Joy pick this one. Go ahead, George.
say it now. Give me a
Uh,
head start.
I don't know. Give me an Erica Badu song. That way, it'll take the weight off of you a little bit.
Uh
And
oh. How much of it? Let's see. Mm, um. Wow, what's a good one there? You guys really put me on the spot here.
we sure do.
Um. Let's see. Oh, hold on, guys. Let's see. How about um? I'll sing one of my songs. Um,
Beautiful.
Number one fan. Okay. Or electric actually. It's been about a week now. Baby, come and take me down. We can go miles. I promise that I'll be around. You're my round. Glad I found you. When it crossed my mind, I like why the hell I lied to myself. No, like you ain't good for my health. Oh, when you touch me, I feel so electric. When we making love, the best sex I get. When we touch, the best sex I get. When we fuck, make love. How's that?
I'm speechless.
Nice.
First, I can't say the first time.
That's
I can't say
it.
that.
That's electric, and I love that song. I should definitely check it out. Before I go, I do
Oh,
let you all know my
That's it.
website. Visit my website, shaadohsession.com. SHAADOHSESSION. Also, you can listen to my self-titled album, Shadow Session. Thank you so much, George and Fraser.
hey, well, I
We
mean,
definitely
I
appreciate
got you one more thing, George. I got one more thing, George. You know I gotta do one thing, George. I gotta do
Do
my
you
other
think,
thing.
Praise? Do
I
you
gotta do my
think,
thing.
Praise?
You know what? I'm glad you came here. Welcome. But guess what? Welcome to the George and Fraser family. You're
Thank
part
you.
of the
Right.
family now. You're
I'm
family.
much
You're
love to you guys.
family.
We'll
Absolutely.
see
Thank
you
you. You
again,
have the
right?
rest of the day.
Well, definitely.
Absolutely.
Hey,
No doubt
anytime you need us,
about
we here. Anytime you need us, we here. So we have you back. We'll have you back. So don't look out. I'm gonna have you back now.
Sir,
it. That's right.
thank you guys.
My
Awesome.
pleasure.
Enjoy the rest of
Awesome.
your
Awesome.
day.
Take care. You guys
Enjoy
again.
the rest of the day.
Yeah, bye.
Wow, George. Got another George.
Phrase, that's love, man. You know, she was sitting in the lobby doing this interview for us, man. So we definitely got love for her. Yo,
Much
y'all can
love.
check
Much
her out.
love.
Studio session at her website. Hey, this is George.
Hey, this is Fred.
That was Real Talk with George and Frazier, y'all.
And
Peace.
don't forget to all social platforms. Check us out.
That's
Like,
right.
follow, subscribe,
Share and share.
and share.